I make my way to the top, and I find myself standing on an island floating in midair on the edge of the void.
Oscar season has begun, and that means an overwhelming wave of films vying for that golden statue are about to be released. Some may have already secured their nominations, while others may not stand out against their competition. Let's start with the heart-pounding biopic, The Walk, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The film tells the story of Philippe Petit, the high-wire walking artist who bravely walked across the World Trade Center towers in 1974. Anytime Philippe walks his tightrope, it's an experience that has you holding your breath in suspense. I don't usually recommend 3D, but in this case, it's the only way to watch this movie. Unfortunately, besides the thrilling effects, which are truly innovative, The Walk doesn't offer much else. Sure, Joseph Gordon-Levitt gives a solid performance as Petit, but his continuous narration with his subpar French accent almost makes the whole story come off cheesy and takes away from what should be an iconic cinematic moment. Now on to another fact-based film that provided a much more satisfying payoff. Bridge of Spies is Tom Hanks' latest drama thriller. Hanks plays James Donovan, an American lawyer recruited by the CIA during the Cold War to help rescue a U.S. pilot held captive by the Soviet Union.
This will be a first for the both of us.
You should be careful.
I'm talking to you about the security of your country.
Why aren't we hanging him? He's a spy!
You're asking me to violate the Constitution.
Do you know how people will look at us? The family of a man trying to free a traitor?
It's a movie that starts off strong, but things begin to drag during the unnecessary 45 minutes it takes to negotiate a trade between prisoners. See, America is holding on to a Soviet spy, and the only way they're letting him go is if the Soviet Union is willing to make a difficult exchange. As always, Tom Hanks gives a brilliant performance, and despite the extended running time, Bridge of Spies is an intriguing and heartwarming tale that is worth the watch. Finally, I've saved the best for last. Move over Gravity and Interstellar because 2015 has produced quite possibly the best space movie of all time.
Astronaut Mark Watney was killed. The storm had escalated to severe, and we had no choice but to abort the mission.
The Martian tells the story of Mark Watney, an astronaut who's been left on Mars after his crew presumed he was dead. With only a few supplies, Mark must use his wits to survive until he can contact NASA and a rescue mission can be launched.
I have no way to contact NASA or my crewmates, but even if I could, it would take 4 years for another manned mission to reach me. And I'm in a hab designed to last 31 days. So, in the face of overwhelming odds, I'm left with only one option. I'm gonna have to science the hell out of this.
The film is a breathtaking sci-fi adventure that is only escalated by its all-star cast. Matt Damon will leave you in awe. The Martian is the must-see movie of the year, and I guarantee we'll still be hearing about it long after the award season is over. For About Town, this is Susan Kamyab.